Oh, my friends, it's me, it's Ken. We're doing that affordable art fair thing, and we're here with old friends at the Byard Art Gallery from Cambridge, UK. I'll spare you my terrible British accent from here. And here to see us through the whole thing is Toby Houghton. How are you, man? Good to see you again. I got along better with Toby when I found out he had a drummer background too, so...
Still going, always tapping.
Always tapping. So, hey man, how are you? Let's talk about what's going on at the gallery this season.
Well, back in Cambridge we're having a ceramics exhibition, which is always fun. Always a bit of a gamble when you have like groups of school kids coming around.
Ooh.
It's a little like...
Children and ceramics, yikes.
Yeah, takes a lot of trust, but they're all really well behaved. But at the moment, here in lovely New York, we've got quite a collection. A few returning artists from last year, a few who are new arrivals for us at this fair, such as Anita Klein right here. Very prolific.
She seems very prolific.
Absolutely wonderfully quite personal subject matters here. A lot of them are self-portraiture, strong themes.
So that's her?
Yeah. Her and her kids. It's just really nice having this like window into this domestic bliss, taking these quite ordinary moments and painting them with such detail and blowing them up that they become so much more significant. In a similar vein, we have Rob Walker, an absolute painting machine.
Oh my God.
His level of detail is just remarkable.
This looks like a photograph.
I know, you got to get real up close and see some of these tiny brush strokes.
See, look at that.
Start coming through. But I find his composition is my favorite aspect of these. Everything is balanced perfectly well. It's in this kind of zigzag pattern. These tiny little spots of orange mirror these. This guy's talking to this guy. This little thing over here is having a conversation with this. Everything's put together so well, and there's enough empty space so that the level of detail isn't overwhelming. Huge fan of it.
I see. This is great stuff. Great stuff. Now, these are all UK-based artists, too?
Yeah, almost every single one of them. We kind of like to keep it fairly domestic.
Okay,
We have Katarzyna Klein, goes by Kathy, absolutely wonderful person. I'm a huge fan of her work. She's got this really peaceful kind of flatness to the work, and I just love the way she textures them. Yeah, there's a lot of storytelling, little vignettes. And here we have Martin Ward, loud, bombastic, lots of detail, a little bit of a visual puzzle, figuring out at second glance you notice exactly where the pig is. He lives fairly close to us in Cambridge. He's based out of Ely, remarkable little town, great big cathedral in the middle of the flattest part of the country. We've got some great Martin Wards here.
These are great.
Following along, we have incredibly fun, very expressive, almost bordering on abstract works by Geraldine Joyces, who is a Dutch painter. There is so much motion and action in these. You can tell she's just flinging the paint around and having the best time doing it. I think that enthusiasm is infectious and really comes through.
And this is how you look to people when you have too many of these.
Oh yeah, this is how you want to live.
That's beautiful.
Moving along, we have the wonderful Lindsay Madden from up north in the UK. Absolutely wonderful pieces of work here. There's a great sense of nostalgia and innocence and charm in these.
She drew these on rulers.
Yeah, it's a really unique sort of medium that she's picked out. She's found this wonderful niche, and each one of these rulers has decades of its own story, however minor that story might have been. But on quite a few of them you'll find these little pieces of graffiti, and it's just about finding that story and adding to it.
Sweet. These works, I remember this artist.
RA exhibitor Alison Stockmar. She is absolutely wonderful. I'm a huge collage guy myself, and what I find is really outstanding about Alison's work is she digs inwards into the book. Rather than building and layering outwards, it really physically draws you into the narrative that she's put together.
That's great. And this is our last but not least?
Second last.
Second to last to not least.
One more after this. We've got Holly Rosavi right here. Incredibly peaceful. It's got a Southern English kind of thing. I'm told that there's a bit of a New England kind of vibe to a lot of these. very calming palette. An almost Lowry-esque kind of layering with the flatness and the people with all their sort of long legs. Beautiful just slices of everyday life.
Sweet.
And finally around the corner, now last but not least, we have the amazing Ian Rawling.
These are awesome.
Soft pastels and pastel pencils. Famously a really tricky medium to work with to get this level of detail with. They're absolutely wonderful.
I like that.
Yeah. It's all the tiny chips and bits of rust on the old toys that once you blow it up, you realize that such a small, mundane, arguably, object is so interesting once you apply this level of detail to it.
Nice. This is great. So how has the show been for you so far?
Show's been good, you know, the days are long, but they're always really fun-filled. It's a great vibe here. Yeah, everyone's so friendly too.
So we talked drumming before. Who are your top 3 favorites?
Man, I'm really into Lewis Cole recently. He's incredibly funky. I've been watching a lot of Nate Smith, especially through Wolfpack funk band. He's a machine. He's got this one video where he drops a stick halfway through a solo, doesn't even bother picking it back up. He's that quick with it.
Sweet.
Yeah. And Birdie's always a classic.
Always awesome. Awesome. Toby, I'm going to let you get back to everything, and I thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it ends. It ends like it begins. It's me, it's Ken, doing the Piercing Ken thing from the Affordable Art Fair. And we thank Toby Houghton from the Byard Gallery, and we thank him for putting on that faux British accent. No, I'm only kidding. He really talks like that all the time. All right, I'll see you next time, my friends. You know what to do. Bye.